love the top because you can't stop when he's on. Times what he's saying will leave you in a daze. But you gotta pay close attention because you can't put a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple fun, like money ain't a thing, man. I got a side job clubbing rats over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. Got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar and get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Well, my little nasties, it's CentralValleyTalk.com, 8 p.m. It must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold! Oh, tonight I got a good one. Fat and sassy we are. It has felt like it's been more than a week since I've been here, which means I've been smoking tons of weed this week. Whenever it feels like more than a week, that's how I know. It must have been a lot of weed, because it's felt like 2 weeks since we've been here, right? Right? Something weird about that. Now, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of the way. You might know that I already have an official Facebook page for the show, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. You motherfucker, you did! Don't lie in front of company, Bill. Spelled with a K like a chick, but I got a dick. How'd you like that damn thing tonight? You would have already known that my co-host for the evening, as well as my musical guest, is Doofensmirtz! Oh man, very nice to have you back. I think I haven't. I think it's like a month away or so from having you on. It's been a year almost.
It's almost
I think
our
you're
year
on
anniversary.
Oh, I know. It means so much that you're here. I think last time you were here, we were talking about somebody was anonymously shitting in dryers on a college campus. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And people were like getting mad because they were like walking off from the laundromat on campus, and they'd walk back to get their towels, and they'd just shit all over the place. And me and him, and you know what? You know how you get like a little buzzed, and then you want to start making plans with people? Me and him were like, we should go out there. Like, we should, or at least do a skit like we're out there, and we're going to find shit in the dryer. I'm like, we should do this. Oh, yeah. And we never did. We still should. No. I think, you know, anonymous shitting still happens out there a lot. No. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. You ready for this? Have you seen the ice bucket challenges? Oh,
no.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Ice bucket challenges. Just donate some fucking money and shut the fuck up.
We were doing ours in April when it was still chilly.
I'm fucking tired of it, man.
And we did it for the military.
Doofensmirtz, have you done it?
No.
Don't do
Not
it.
at
Are
all.
you gonna do it? No. Well, this guy Reggie Stewart, who sounds like I'm not. Is that racist if I say he sounds like an athlete? Reggie Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like Reggie Stewart with the touchdown. Like, it just sounds like he's fucking rolling on Monday Night Football. I got my money on Stewart. He's on my fantasy team. Now, Reggie Stewart, he's fucking a grandfather in Houston, right? Grandfather in Houston. And he has his 10-month-old take the ice bucket challenge.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, now, Concussed Candace, apparently you've seen this and you approve.
I do.
You totally approve of this, that the 10-month-old just was, like, in on it the whole time and is like, do it, and we'll still donate to ALS Grandpops. Grandpops. Now, are you with child? You're not pregnant?
Are you with child?
Are you not?
I wasn't going to tell anyone on the
I
second
know.
trimester.
We were going to wait a little bit. Like, I'm part of
Thanks,
it. We were
Chris.
going to wait. Do you
have
have
a
any
1-year anniversary?
That's
of course.
1-year anniversary, right? That's how you make it special. You get pregnant. Now, do you have any kids? Do you have any kids?
I have one. I have a 4-year-old. Wyatt, go to sleep.
Okay. No, don't be watching this type of show. You're hearing like a word like cunt on here. No! Well, that's one. That's one. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold got a 5-cup minimum. That's 2. You want to calm it down. You want to pace yourselves. And I don't want Wyatt. Is that
yeah.
Wyatt. You don't want Wyatt to be hearing that bullshit.
Hope he's sleeping.
Wyatt, you better be fucking sleeping. Now, let me tell you this. How old is Wyatt?
4.5.
4.5. Okay. 4.5.
The half is very important.
Give me a 4. Give me a 4.
He was a
Give me a
baby
4.
at 4. Yeah. Oh, sure.
Okay, so you're gonna get a 4.5-year-old. Would you do the ice bucket challenge with him?
In the pool, maybe.
In the pool? Yeah, okay, that's fine. You're about not wasting water, but you're totally fine with his age doing the ice bucket challenge, right? Is there too young to be doing the ice bucket challenge? I mean, 10 months?
Yeah, 10-month-olds too.
2-year-old who stood up and said, fuck you?
Hey, what happens when you dump water on a fucking kid?
Now,
Now,
a 2-year-old girl, and they did it, and she was like, fuck you, and walked away.
Because Candace has apparently been watching a lot of, like, fucking, she's been watching a lot of the Ice Bucket Challenges. She's like, Ice Bucket Challenge, kids, fuck you, you know? And it's like, look at all these videos that came up. That's such a specific search. Now, let's go ahead and get into this, okay? You've been in trouble with the law. You're in trouble. And you got a lawyer. She's 34-year-old. She's this nice, beautiful little thing. And you got tattoos all over. Bill, picture, please. There he is.
Oh, he's handsome.
Almost looks like the child of Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers with a bunch of tattoos, right? Yeah. So this guy here, he actually tantalized the taste buds of his lawyer, and she fell in love with him.
Ooh.
Can you believe that? Yes, she was actually found. Now, she's going to be brought up on charges. She was trying to get him off of charges, trying to curmudgeon, what is it? Curmudgeon? I don't know. This is a little too much marijuana. Trying to curmudgeon the fucking evidence, all right? So she's trying to get him off the hook. Now, he looks like a fucking winner, is what he fucking looks like. He is a fucking winner. He almost looks like when Marty McFly goes to the future and Back to the Future 2 and everybody's all fucked up looking. Like, that almost looks like someone from Back to the Future 2.
How old is he?
Oh, he's in his, I believe... I can't bring it up. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's in his late 20s or early 30s, if I remember correctly, because the age difference wasn't that bad. And she's nice little blonde 34-year-old. I mean, she isn't overly hot. She ain't overly ugly.
I think we need to pull up that picture.
Yo, you want to see that picture? Actually, Billy Boy might have that picture. You put him on the spot here, yeah. But let me tell you this one. Have you ever worked with someone close and then been tantalized by their taste buds, Doofensmirtz? Don't lie to me.
I can't say I have.
No? Oh, wait. How long have you been in here, woman? So I guess you really couldn't tell a story like... Yeah, actually, Kris, last week I was in the fucking supermarket. Listen up, all right? I'm like, fucking, if Wyatt shouldn't be listening, she shouldn't be listening to that. How about before her? Were you ever at a job, like a summer job? Did you ever find summer love? And did you ever find anything like that? Nothing?
No. You don't want to shit where you eat.
You don't want to shit where you eat. That is true. Can we give it up for that one? That is such an old adage, but it rings true so much. Oh. Now, I worked at this telemarketing company that was into water softening, okay? And the owner was always really into hiring a bunch of cold callers. He'd hire them in fucking swarms. And then he'd fucking fire them all, you know? He'd get rid of them all once he got tons of leads out of them. So it was really cool because he'd bring in all these ladies, and you could just, lady, hey, ladies! And so they would fucking get there, and you can talk to them, you can schmooze, you can do whatever you want. 2 girls for every guy, right? And then they would, and then next thing you know, they'd fire him, the next drove would come in. Then he started figuring out that he was getting some kind of weird tax credit when he started hiring, like, ex-cons and shit. And let me just tell you, the stock went way down, all right? There was a lot more neck tattoos and a lot less boobies in that joint, and it made for a bad summer, Doofensmirtz, let me tell you. Nothing. No summer loving, no nothing. You ever just even looked at the booty when working with someone?
No.
Oh,
I don't.
He's not going to admit fucking... And then Black Thunder's getting mad. He's like, come on, dude. You've been looking at ass. Like,
you just saw what I worked with.
You're just so mad at him right now.
There was no...
Good
there was nothing
Lord.
there.
Okay, all right. So, you guys, anybody seen the Transformers? Really? This is what we're doing.
Yes.
Did you see the Transformers?
I fucking saw it.
Thank you, Doofensmirtz. Somebody else has seen the motherfucking Transformers. Good Lord, man. Now, this guy took his Maserati and he painted it like one of the fucking Decepticons in the Transformers. It was fucking amazing, okay? Now, Billy Boy, go ahead and show that picture, Billy Baru. Oh, yeah, now guess what he's getting in trouble for right now? Oh, man, he ain't getting in trouble for fucking making illegal waffles, let me tell you that. And by the way, you don't want to ever get in trouble for the illegal waffle thing. That's another story for another time, Doofensmirtz. Let me tell you what he's getting in trouble for, impersonating an officer. So he's taking it to car shows, driving this fucking Maserati around, fucking going out on the town, doing things, and he's getting everywhere a lot quicker. Like, everybody's moving out of his way, like, and I don't think he has the siren lights up in the motherfucker. And if anything, when you're at a light with a cop and you look over at his door and you see the word Decepticons on the side, you might not be a little worried. I'm not really thinking that's like Clovis PD, you know, if I see the Decepticons on the fucking side. Now, hey, here's what we're going to go ahead and do. A couple minutes early, we're going to take a break because I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Doofensmirtz, you were here on a very special night. Usually near the end of the month, we always like to bring in Miss S. Now, Miss S actually worked in a sex shop. Toys and things and cysts and stuff going on, man. And she likes to come on the show, and she likes to tantalize our taste buds with funky little stories. And last time we actually gave away some midget porn. Who got that, by the way? Somebody's been jacking off to that for a cool couple months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're just like us. They're just
Keeping it quiet.
Yeah, I know. So you hear how quiet it is? Everybody's like, and all the murmuring? I don't know who got the midget porn. I don't know who the fuck's jacking off the midget porn. Yeah, I mean, if not, people were going home porn tubing it and you porning it, all right? What are those sites? Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, my special co-host and live music guest for the evening, Doofensmirtz, CentralValleyTalk.com. We're going to take a motherfucking commercial break, and when we come back, Miss S will be here to give you all boners. Bill, slide it like you're ready.
Don't miss BuzzCon, coming to the Tulare International Agri Center this September 13th and 14th. Shop for comics, toys, sports cards, movies, and video games. Plenty of celebrity guests are appearing, including Vernon Wells of Mad Max 2 and Commando fame, as well as Virginia Hay from Farscape and Mad Max. Come dressed as your favorite character and enter the cosplay costume contest. There will also be many gaming tournaments taking place. 2 days of action and adventure await you at the Tulare BuzzCon.
What's new at the Fulton 55? Fulton 55 is Fresno's hottest venue at Fulton and Divisadero.
Look at this house right across the street from Fresno City College. You could own it for $900 a month. Plus, it has an apartment you could rent out for $400 a month. Come to our open house this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Go to MikeBriggsProperties.com for details.
In 1985, Larry Korth set out to help his friends, family, and community find affordable ways to buy a home or a business property. 30 years later, Mid-Valley Financial is the premier mortgage banker in the Central Valley. The professional staff at Mid-Valley will find the best mortgage products for your family. Mid-Valley Financial takes great pride in being the Central Valley's local lender. Visit us at midvalleyfinancial.com.
Before you call one of those discount insurance places, you should know the facts. Fresno's CCIS can get you up to a 26% discount on your car, homeowners, and life insurance needs. Call 320-2247 or go to ccisinsurance.com.
Let the professionals at William L. Mitchell Landscaping make your lawn and gardens beautiful. If you need a new lawn, landscape design, or if you need someone to take over the weekly drudgery of caring for your yard, William L. Mitchell Landscaping can meet your needs. With his ornamental horticulture degree from Fresno State, Bill is qualified to take care of all phases of your landscape construction and design. Call Bill at William L. Mitchell Landscaping at 283-8849. That's Bill Mitchell, 283-8849.
Lunch phone, what is your location, please?
I'm in Fresno's Tower District.
What is your budget, please?
I only have $7.
Well, that leaves you only one choice. Go directly to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District. He is having a lunch special for $6.89.
Well, that won't leave me enough money to get a drink.
No worries. Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District will get you lunch and a drink for just $6.89.
Wow. I'm going straight to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District to get the lunch special and drink for just $6.89.
Thank you for calling Lunch Phone. This has been a recording.
What?
CentralValleyTalk.com. Come on, stay on the scene like a sex machine. The way I like it is the way it is.
Well, my little nasties, you made it this fucking far. Hopefully you reloaded the cereal bowl. Hopefully you reloaded the weed bowl. Another beer, chocolate milk blowing bubbles in it. Who is Bubbles? Now, we are here at the end of the month. As we like to always do, we like to get a little educational, if you will. Educational, if you will. By the way, we have our live musical guest also playing co-host this evening, Doofensmirtz. But at the end of the month, I always like to bring in Miss S for some sex education. Give it up for Miss S. Miss S, thou shalt not be horny, I swear. Her man is in the house to watch the titty jokes and the clit jokes and the cunt jokes. Are you serious? Whoa, that's 3 right there. That's 3. We got 2 more. I like slid that one in right under the radar. That's how you got to slide them in, Doofensmirtz. You just get them in there. Now, Miss S, it's been a little bit since we've seen you. Last month you came in. How are things with you?
Things are good. I've had a long time to think about what we can talk about tonight.
Nice.
But-
Real quick, any nightmares with dildos or anything like that? I figure if you've been in a sex shop, that's law. You just wake up in the middle of the night like, ah!
But going back to the Great American Challenge that we talked about one night, I did have to Google it, and I found out they do now have a light-up version of it.
With the fire, right? What do you mean a light-up fire? What do you mean a light-up version?
The big 3-foot-long dildo, you can now get it with little LED color-changing lights inside.
Yeah, it's like disco pussy. It's gonna be like some disco pussy.
No, it's red, white, and blue. It's very patriotic.
No, she was talking about dildo. I was getting confused. Too much marijuana, and she's like fucking. Okay. So what are we talking about this evening? Educate me in the ways of something that maybe might be nasty.
Well, tonight let's do something for the ladies and go with sex toys.
Sex toys. Let's give it up for sex toys, just right off the bat. And I mean more than just this, fellas. Come on.
Always a weird and interesting topic. Those things are just ridiculous.
They are ridiculous.
When was the last time you were in a sex shop?
Okay. I came from one. I had to stop. When I'm snorting all that coke, I get all horny. No, what I'm talking about here is actually the beginning of this year. I think I was in one like around March or something.
Okay, if you ever take a chance to look around, I want you to take a look in the women's self-pleasure section.
Oh, I do.
Why the fuck are those all themed after bugs and animals?
Yeah, why are they like that?
Has anybody else noticed that?
Why do you, Bill? Do you know Doofensmirtz?
The mule tool. I don't know.
No,
the mule tool.
Little turtle at the pleasure party last
Oh, I know.
Turtle
and the dolphin, the rapist of the sea, is now
King
on a
Dong.
dildo.
Cowabunga.
He was little because you just stick him in one spot and he does his thing.
So, all right. So go ahead.
So you can get all sorts of assorted little jelly insects to strap on to your female parts and go to town.
Like when you say insects, are we talking like besides the turtle thing? What are we talking about here on your cooter?
We got the butterfly.
Butterfly on the cooter.
You got the cricket.
Cricket on the cooter.
There's even a fucking tarantula.
A tarantula on the
jelly
cooter?
fucking tarantula.
No,
yes.
is that sexy? Is that sexy, ladies?
Yeah.
Do you want a tarantula on your pootie?
No,
right? Who wants that?
You know what? Last time I wanted to do something by myself, the last thing that popped into my head, wow, I could really use a fucking arachnoid down there right now.
Really? Arachnoid. We're getting a little high fucking brown around here. I like the fancy language. Man, because that's the last thing you really want to do, get all horny and just rub a tarantula all over your dick, right?
I'm scared of
Doofensmirtz?
spiders. I'm like really scared of spiders.
We'll just masturbate with a tarantula? And that poor spider, he's just like, worst fucking Thursday ever, right? What's that guy doing with me? So they got the insects that you can rub on your cooter. That's not good. Now, were those available when you were working at the sex shop?
The tarantula wasn't. The cricket, dolphin, turtle, all of those were, and they even come with a wireless version, so you can give someone the remote control.
Whoa! Wait a minute here. So you're talking like you can be on the other side of the room. Now, is it still an insect? Do they still decorate it? Because if no one's gonna see it, really. So you still got like a tarantula on your pooter, and you're sitting
in the club.
And you're at the club, and you're
Cooter, not pooter.
cooter.
Either way, they make them for both.
I don't want to blow another C word out, so I want to hold them back a little bit. I gotta save something for the fucking show. So you can be at the bar ordering your lady a drink, and then instead of texting, you can have this thing out, and she's sitting at the table getting off.
Yeah, pretty
with a tarantula vibrating on her vagina. Is that better than Candace's vagina?
By the time I left, they had only got it to a 50-foot range.
A 50-foot range? That's still a pretty far range. Like, that's out at least to the street, right?
Oh, yeah. You get one of those Netgear like extenders. You can plug it right into the wall. You go 150 feet.
Oh no, no.
Whoa.
They make car chargers for vibrators now too.
Doofensmirtz, that is such innovative thinking. Look at this guy. He's like, before I was putting my brain to use, I can only get her off 50 feet away. But with this thing and my innovative thinking, 150 feet. She's coming.
At the gas station.
Oh my goodness. Now that's smart thinking, Lincoln. Now, were those people buying those and shit?
They were flying off the shelf. Women apparently love having non-humanoid jelly creatures on their fucking crotch.
They sold a lot of turtles last weekend.
A lot of turtles on the pussy, too. That is amazing to me. Now, have you yourself, just go ahead and say it, I mean, or maybe someone you know, ever worn one of those or done anything like that?
No, honestly, the whole idea of it just kind of creeped me out, especially when we got the Mothra-looking thing in.
Oh, not Mothra.
It's like, what the
Not Mothra. It's like a little Tokyo village. Not Mothra, man.
Oh, God.
Give me your
your Mothra face.
Give me your show me your Mothra face. It's like, what the fuck's your wife doing at the table, dude? Every time we go to the bar to order a drink, she's making her Mothra face. Oh yes, she is. Oh yes, she is. It's like, here, bro, press this button. Would that be weird? Would that be weird? Would that be weird? If you were wearing some of those panties and you had Mothra on your pussy, and you're at a bar, and your man has the remote, and you're feeling it, and you're kind of getting off, and then you look up, and then they're both laughing, and his buddy's sitting there all. Would you be mad?
I think I'd be a little.
Isn't that a little weird? Wouldn't that?
No ideas.
The waiter's over there standing with your fucking friend and your man, and he's just all, today's special. Like, that's horrible. All right, so we have wireless toys, big sellers. Were there edibles? Edibles big sellers?
Oh yeah, edible. Well, me and one of my coworkers found out the hard way one day. You can get sick off of too much flavored lube.
Oh. It's like a slow day at the office, and you.
Well, no, we. Sampling all the flavors. Yeah. Well, Emotion Lotion sent us a sampler taster pack that we could put out for the customers.
A sampler taster pack.
And so we decided before anybody creepy gets their hands on it, we're gonna try all 31 flavors.
I'm gonna have all. That's the dirtiest Baskin Robbins pitch. The dirtiest Baskin Robbins pitch I've ever heard.
We were really fucking stoned when this happened.
Nice. Can we give it up at least for that? That is fantastic. Now, my question is which one was the best one? Don't lie. And if you say pralines and dick, I'm gonna be so upset.
Actually, it was pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie was the best lube.
No,
yes.
The peppermint one's pretty good.
Peppermint, Concussed Candace is saying.
I'm not a big peppermint fan, but they had that whole holiday line, and eggnog, no, you want to stay away from that one.
Eggnog lube. Doofensmirtz, do you ever had any contact with lube, buddy?
You know, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like a burning element to these things. And you try them one time, and then she says no, and then we're done. So
what has happened in the bedroom at Doofensmirtz? He was like,
it was like a bad.
He got a
recipe lube or something.
A recipe offline or something.
Lube, and it was like. Yeah.
She's like, where'd you get this lube? Google. I searched up a recipe.
Can you tell accidental fire and ice condom afterwards, and it was just like, I still get shit for it to this day. Sorry, babe.
You were spitting to put the fire out.
Just
it was dark.
Just
standing. I didn't know what I opened.
Standing in the shower, and she's just yelling at you, and you just got a sad half boner, and just so mad at life at that moment.
Yes.
And water does not fix that fire and ice burn.
No, it doesn't.
Here's why.
And that was the night. I am so hoping neither of them are watching right now. If your wife or kid are watching, I am in so much trouble.
She's watching.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We know that's not how it really went down. That's how it really went down, right? Anyway, now, what else from the sex shop? What else can you tantalize my taste buds with?
A couple of years ago, things went really space age when we got a product that was originally created by NASA.
Shut the fuck up. Ooh. Now, I'm listening.
Vagina?
No. Is anyone familiar with cyberskin?
No.
Okay.
Bill's
so
listening.
this is supposed to be a material that feels like lifelike skin. It was originally developed by NASA as a prototype insulation for the space shuttle. I'm not sure how it ended up. I guess.
Yeah. How's it make the journey to fucking...
I don't know, because before they made dildos, they made pocket pussies out of it. So I'm sitting there thinking, which fucked up NASA scientist said this stuff is awesome? I'm going to stick my dick in it.
So it goes from space to the pussy in less than 3 years. The idea goes off the runway. Now it's in fucking vaginas all around the world. Have you seen or felt this stuff?
Oh, yes, I have.
Whoa, okay. Now, how's it feel?
Of course, it feels like very gelatinous, powdery skin.
Doofensmirtz, interested?
Creepy.
Would you try it? Would you try it if we got one? Would you just try it?
It doesn't sound that appealing.
It doesn't sound that
You don't want a pocket pussy?
You want a pocket pussy, boy?
I just want to know the thought process behind, okay, we're going to use this to protect the space shuttle, to, oh, I'm going to make a penis out of this.
Nice. I like
Where do you get that?
Because you have people like me somehow working at NASA. And it's a slow fucking day. You can't always be going to space. And they're sitting around one day and you go, man, you know what would make a good motherfucking dildo? This shit. I'm like, man,
I guess it didn't make very good insulation because baby oil will melt the shit.
Whoa, baby oil will melt it?
Yes.
And I have a feeling they didn't figure that out in NASA. That was some home fucking experimenting. There's no... It's like an alien in space, no one can hear you scream. Well, they can also not use baby oil in space.
But yeah, no, it's got a ridiculous list of care. You have to wash it with antibacterial soap and then use a special powder to keep it from getting sticky.
Just like my real dick. Just like a real dick, right, Bill? You gotta do that to a real dick, man. Just like, or a real vagina, you got it, right? Is that, do that with those? Anyways, so space age with the shit now, and that's like real skin. That's pretty much. Does it? Are you telling me it does or not feel like real skin? Could you fool someone? Could you rub it on someone's face while they're sleeping?
Yes, you could. and yes, this has been something that has been done when someone has passed out drunk.
Give me one more thing. Educate us. Do you have one more thing from the sex shop that you'd like to share?
Light up dongs. We already covered with the Great American Challenge.
Were they always light up?
No, that was kind of a recent thing. Probably about 6 years ago, they started doing the light ups.
Well, that is pretty recent now, isn't it, for light up penises? Hey, audience. I hope my mom is watching right now.
But yeah, nothing more awkward than walking into a sex shop and watching two employees reenact the epic Star Wars battle between Darth Maul and Obi with a bunch of light up dongs.
You can see that actually next week on Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Can we give it up for Miss S and Sex Education one more time? That is the most chatter out of the audience I've ever heard in the last the last month of shows. You have definitely got fucking things percolating. Guys, boners away, ladies, quit slipping out of your chairs. We will come back right after this. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. When we come back, the incomparable, the fantastic, the local, the one and only Doofensmirtz will perform live!
Thank you. Keep those boners ready.
Keep those boners ready. Bill, on that note, slide it. Do it with your boner, Bill. I don't want to see it, though.
Don't miss BuzzCon, coming to the Tulare International Agri Center this September 13th and 14th. Shop for comics, toys, sports cards, movies, and video games. Plenty of celebrity guests are appearing, including Vernon Wells of Mad Max 2 and Commando fame, as well as Virginia Hay from Farscape and Mad Max. Come dressed as your favorite character and enter the cosplay costume contest. There will also be many gaming tournaments taking place. 2 days of action and adventure await you at the Tulare BuzzCon.
What's new at the Fulton 55? Fulton 55 is Fresno's hottest venue at Fulton and Divisadero.
Look at this house right across the street from Fresno City College. You could own it for $900 a month. Plus, it has an apartment you could rent out for $400 a month. Come to our open house this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Go to MikeBriggsProperties.com for details.
In 1985, Larry Korth set out to help his friends, family, and community find affordable ways to buy a home or a business property. 30 years later, Mid-Valley Financial is the premier mortgage banker in the Central Valley. The professional staff at Mid-Valley will find the best mortgage products for your family. Mid-Valley Financial takes great pride in being the Central Valley's local lender. Visit us at midvalleyfinancial.com.
Before you call one of those discount insurance places, you should know the facts. Fresno's CCIS can get you up to a 26% discount on your car, homeowners, and life insurance needs. Call 320-2247 or go to ccIsinsurance.com.
Let the professionals at William L. Mitchell Landscaping make your lawn and gardens beautiful. If you need a new lawn, landscape design, or if you need someone to take over the weekly drudgery of caring for your yard, William L. Mitchell Landscaping can meet your needs. With his ornamental horticulture degree from Fresno State, Bill is qualified to take care of all phases of your landscape construction and design. Call Bill at William L. Mitchell Landscaping at 283-8849. That's Bill Mitchell, 283-8849.
Lunch phone, what is your location, please?
I'm in Fresno's Tower District.
What is your budget, please?
I only have $7.
Well, that leaves you only one choice. Go directly to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District. He is having a lunch special for $6.89.
Well, that won't leave me enough money to get a drink.
No worries. Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District will get you lunch and a drink for just $6.89.
Wow! I'm going straight to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District to get the lunch special and drink for just $6.89.
Thank you for calling Lunch Phone. This has been a recording.
What?
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Oh, my little nasties. It was like down here at the sex shop. I fucking loved it. CentralValleyTalk.com, sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Can't even fucking say it. It's all the fucking blood. It's not up here. I can tell you that. Can we give it up for Miss S again in that sex education we just got? Will you come back next month? I think just once a month, just bring it back because, man, Billy needs it. Billy needs it. I'm not going to lie.
Do I need to bring more midgets?
More midgets. More midgets. Now, hey, ever since the inception of the show, February 2013, I've always proud to bring you one live music act a week. This week is no fucking different. What can I say about this guy? His lyrics are fucking insane. He's one of the best fucking local fucking hip-hop artists we have around here. And just, I love hip-hop. He's great in general. Fucking dope-ass shit. He's about to bring it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Doofensmirtz!
Thank you, guys. All right, ready to go?
Ready.
Okay. There we go. Technical difficulty there. I want to hear about the most like pervy guys at the sex shop next time. This is called Suicide Scarlet. When she waves, you can see the scars on her wrist. My suicide scarlet marble light between her lips. Every time he breaks her heart, she cuts another inch. Helps her focus on a poetry you'll never know exists. When he yells, it shows her that she's not invisible. Every single syllable he musters is predictable. Every tear she shed could be her final, and it's frightful. So she traps every drop inside a violable mind. So she keeps it close to her heart. An endless mating yarn and hopes it never breaks apart. One day when it frays, cause I'm sure that thread will hit the glass will shatter on the bathroom tile with the blood it makes. Look, boys meet girls, girls meet boys, boys beat girls, girls need drugs, drugs need booze, booze need sex, sex needs sluts, sluts need dads, dads need lust needs all of us. Boys meet girls, girls meet boys, boys beat girls, girls need drugs, drugs need booze, booze need sex, sex needs sluts, sluts need dads, dads need lust needs all of us. When she smiles, it never seems to last long. She could put 1,000 miles on a sad song before turning it. Tie noose, tourniquet, lied to so many times. Why she's subservient into the torture that he brings to the door. Every bit of confidence that she gathers is ignored. Every second she's awake, she goes singing. She can't breathe until she's holding on her chest and shaking at the knees, begging, please. Take me so I don't have to. Send me your angel, the death I know I'm past you. It's too dark to see, no happiness remains. I'm already dead inside, come and take away the pain. Boys meet girls, girls meet boys, boys beat girls, girls need drugs, drugs need booze, booze need sex, sex needs sluts, sluts need dads, dads need lust needs all of us. Boys meet girls, girls meet boys, boys beat girls, girls need drugs, drugs need booze, booze need sex, sex needs sluts, sluts need dads, dads need lust needs all of us. Now she's gone and I'll never say I told you so. Never let you know that I could have burned that rope. Never tell you how the story could have changed. If her feelings for the man standing right here could fill her veins. And I'll never get to hold her hand. She'll never feel the real warmth from a loving man. She'll never get to choose the right future on this sutured end. She could have had it all plus a friend and I'll never get an explanation, never understand her mixed infatuation. Never will I waste another tear, cause I'm here all by myself, kicking stones on this road I walk alone. Where boys beat girls, girls beat boys, boys beat girls, girls need drugs, drugs need booze, booze need sex, sex need sluts, sluts need dads, dads need lust needs all of us. Boys meet girls, girls meet boys, boys beat girls, girls need drugs, drugs need booze, booze need sex, sex need sluts, sluts need dads, dads need lust needs all of us.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Thank you guys. Let's see here. Where are we going?
Very nice.
This one is called Nowhere Left to Run.
Or to withhold from the press and the public.
Am I in the center? I sprint to the right. There's only evil lurking there. Times I feel like I'm the only fucking person here. The next flash, the barrel's still smoking. Speed gaze down, this kaleidoscope must be broken. Deep battle scars me and my depression. Posted at the bar, MasterCard, 2 cigars in a white Russian dragon on a sense. Fraction of a second, I'm left staring at the mass that I invented. It's closing in. There's nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. Nowhere left to left. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. Nowhere left to left. Yes, when you think it's over, she flicks on the light switch for you, makes you think this shit over. Stampeded off the edge 100 times plus. Chasing the rust and playing chicken with the bus. Trust is either earn or the burning. Love isn't an option. If you've been getting this, you're avoiding all your problems. If she's still there when those pages stop turning and the sky starts falling, you should probably stop running. Quit chasing every ghost shadow. Lay off the sprints, breathing a little less tobacco. Treat her like the star that she is. Admire everyone that she produced and make her smile like a kid again. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. Nowhere left to left. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. It's closing in. Nowhere left to run. Nowhere left to left. Nowhere left to run. Thank you. How are we doing on time? We good? We're looking pretty good? Good. Alright, this song is called Johnny Boy. Sorry, my voice kind of fucked up today.
Nice.
I'm here to start the story off right. Little Johnny, 10 years old, a dream in a bike. His parents would fight, he drowned it out, consumed in his room. Zoned it in Nintendo or the old Looney Tunes. He'd make a game out of hiding and blocking the noise. He'd make a fortress with blankets where he'd store all his toys, cause he couldn't bear the thought of them too. Hearing the screams, a 60-pound philosopher in Oshkosh, cheating Tina. Imagined himself at a kid's house from school, somewhere he'd never been, cause they didn't think he was cool. Cause he was thoughtful and nice, and kids in groups can be cruel. He liked to read on the playground instead of breaking the rules. Now his relationship with the characters and the stories he read was as close as he'd ever come to having a friend. And he'd act like they were real, and sitting with him, and he'd pretend that he was popular, loved and not condemned, which is sad and confusing for a kid Johnny's age, especially after catching the theoretical play. He got more self-conscious with every step that he'd take, and at home it started getting worse with each parent regretting they stayed. And they were open and vocal and apparent, and he got more antisocial, unhopeful, and scared that they would both leave him while he was sleeping. So he decided it was time to grow up and stop dreaming. Little Johnny, boy, little Johnny, boy, little Johnny, boy. They came and crushed your dreams, now it's your turn to scream. Little Johnny, boy. Now every week, little Johnny is split between homes. This week's his dad's turn, and he's left all alone. Cause his father is on a mission to go out and have fun, but he doesn't care to realize the weight is crushing his son. So he sits up and waits with a book in his hands and puts himself inside the fable as far as he can. With every letter that he reads, it seems to loosen up his chest. It gets easier to breathe as he's swimming through the text. It just hurts, a deeper kind of pain he's never felt. No chapter that he's come across, a character is dealt. This run of bad cards a young Johnny's been given. It sucks when your dad cares less about you than random women. And the anger fills in him, and resentment as well. And he decides it isn't worth it to live his life in a shell. He takes his bookmarker out the page he's currently on and throws away his favorite story in the trash. Now it's gone, just like his hopes and dreams and inspirational self. His inspirational self. He's just another kid on the street. You walk by, head down, hands in his pockets, and now you know why. Little Johnny, boy, little Johnny, boy, little Johnny, boy. They came and crushed your dreams, now it's your turn to scream. Little Johnny, boy. Little Johnny, boy, little Johnny, boy, little Johnny, boy. They came and crushed your dreams, it's your turn to scream. Little Kris DeVold. Thank you. How we doing?
Don't miss BuzzCon, coming to the Tulare International Agri Center this September 13th and 14th. Shop for comics, toys, sports cards, movies, and video games. Plenty of celebrity guests are appearing, including Vernon Wells of Mad Max 2 and Commando fame, as well as Virginia Hay from Farscape and Mad Max. Come dressed as your favorite character and enter the cosplay costume contest. There will also be many gaming tournaments taking place. 2 days of action and adventure await you at the Tulare BuzzCon.
What's new at the Fulton 55? Fulton 55 is Fresno's hottest venue at Fulton and Divisadero.
Look at this house right across the street from Fresno City College. You could own it for $900 a month. Plus, it has an apartment you could rent out for $400 a month. Come to our open house this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Go to MikeBriggsProperties.com for details.
In 1985, Larry Korth set out to help his friends, family, and community find affordable ways to buy a home or a business property. 30 years later, Mid-Valley Financial is the premier mortgage banker in the Central Valley. The professional staff at Mid-Valley will find the best mortgage products for your family. Mid-Valley Financial takes great pride in being the Central Valley's local lender. Visit us at midvalleyfinancial.com.
Before you call one of those discount insurance places, you should know the facts. Fresno's CCIS can get you up to a 26% discount on your car, homeowners, and life insurance needs. Call 320-2247 or go to ccisinsurance.com.
Let the professionals at William L. Mitchell Landscaping make your lawn and gardens beautiful. If you need a new lawn, landscape design, or if you need someone to take over the weekly drudgery of caring for your yard, William L. Mitchell Landscaping can meet your needs. With his ornamental horticulture degree from Fresno State, Bill is qualified to take care of all phases of your landscape construction and design. Call Bill at William L. Mitchell Landscaping at 283-8849. That's Bill Mitchell, 283-8849.
Lunch phone, what is your location, please?
I'm in Fresno's Tower District.
What is your budget, please?
I only have $7.
Well, that leaves you only one choice. Go directly to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District. He is having a lunch special for $6.89.
Well, that won't leave me enough money to get a drink.
No worries. Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District will get you lunch and a drink for just $6.89.
Wow. I'm going straight to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District to get the lunch special and drink for just $6.89.
Thank you for calling Lunch Phone. This has been a recording.
What?
CentralValleyTalk.com. CentralValleyTalk.com. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. You made it this far. Good Lord. That means you're still conscious, right? That's a good thing. Can we give it up for our live musical guest and co-host for the evening, Doofensmirtz?
Thank you, guys.
Always a fucking pleasure having you on the show. I have
Thank
a
you.
feeling, without getting too crazy, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing you maybe in the next couple months here at Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. We'll just leave it at that. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Where can I find you on the internet, man? I wanna find out more about you. Where can I find out more about you?
All right. NakedWhiteRappers.com. Yeah, like right on the front page this week. I don't know what it was. I didn't pay them to do it.
Spread Eagle, right? And you're like, I don't know how they got that photo.
They're gonna have to visit the website.
That is amazing. You know what I heard? Good thing the show isn't copyrighted or whatever. I heard if you ever say a fake website, like on a show or something, like copyrighted show, you have to make it into a real website.
Really?
Yeah, Conan O'Brien one time said something about like sexy naked porpoises or something .com during his monologue. He was just like improving, and then NBC got notified legally. They had to create the website, and then he allowed everyone to upload like. Manatee Love. I think it was manatylove.com is what it was. So you need to watch out. NakedWhiteRappers.com, huh?
It's coming soon.
I mean, it's somebody with their phone out right now going, where's my browser? I'm going to see this Doofensmirtz. It says Doofendong is what they're going to... It's the Doofendong right there. I just named your dong, dude. Hope that isn't weird. Now, so we got the Facebook page, right? We got the Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook, Bandcamp. I think it's Doofensmirtz.bandcamp.com.
Okay. Yeah, exactly, right? Trumpets and the
just like that on the internet.
Yeah. Now, any of the music online? Can I get any of the music online?
Yep, YouTube. I got a bunch of like show footage and just randomness.
Very nice. Very nice.
Instagram.
Are you on Reverb Nation?
I am on Reverb Nation.
See? Come on, man.
Thank you. I am not on iTunes.
Need to be.
I'd rather just pass it to someone.
He just wants to pass it
than
to
get
someone.
iTunes.
Now, someone can actually hit you up through
anywhere.
your Facebook page and maybe make an arrangement to get some of your CDs, like come out to one of your shows or something, right? Well, speaking of shows, segues, you like that? Not just something all cops ride. We're going to move right into the next. Now, where can I see you live? I want to come see you live, dude. I want to come see you perform.
I have a feeling I'll be at a birthday show here pretty soon.
That's coming, birthday show. No. We're spoiling the surprises. Now, here, let me tell you this. You said something about the river, right? What's going on out there?
Oh, I played a show recently at the Sportsman's Club.
How was that?
And it was very cool.
How'd
I think
that
they're
go?
going to have more shows out there. There's a couple promoters in town that are putting on stuff, and they have a Chesky. There's a pretty big hip hop guy. He's going to be out there. I think it's on the 21st.
Okay.
They do a slip and slide and rave stuff outside. There was glow sticks and all kinds of shit.
Back that hip hop train. Back a couple rails here. You said slip and slide.
Yeah, there was a slip and
Well,
slide.
we're gonna get high when I say the slip and slide. How do I get high when I say it? Now, I don't understand. The slip and slide out there is. Now, are you getting on the slip and slide, Doofensmirtz?
I did not.
You
This
did
last
not?
time I didn't, because.
Ain't no gentleman of size getting on the gentleman of size.
Gentleman of
Every
size.
show I do, I think of a new way to say fat guys, right? That's any fat guys on the slip and slide, Doofensmirtz.
There was a couple.
And are they just moving? Are they just
Size
moving?
challenge
And
men.
other dudes are coming down on it, going, "Man, that thing isn't even fast." And big dudes coming up, going, "That thing's too fast!" Just freaking out, just coming down that fucking hill. I think I need to be out there.
Yeah, you do.
I think I should come out there, Billy Boy. You want to come out there? Billy, you're not really fat anymore. You're just kind of husky.
We used to do ice blocking, so let's do that.
Ice blocking, where you ride the ice down the hill? Okay, that's pretty fantastic.
I want to do that, actually.
That actually
you
sounds
take
good.
your show mobile. Let's go do that.
Right? Now, I have a feeling it's a lot of people's first time seeing you here tonight, so we're going to go ahead and go through it right now. Where did the name Doofensmirtz come from?
It's actually a character from a Disney show.
Okay. Some of you
I
already may
stole
know
his
that.
name, and I spelled it a little bit differently.
Okay.
So you can't sue me, Disney.
No, Disney can't sue you, and it makes you really easy to tag on fucking Facebook. Let me tell you that.
Or terrible, because then a bunch of shit
So
pops
much
up
stuff
every
pops
time
up.
you go to type me in.
But you're working with what? You have 3,300 Facebook likes on your official Doofensmirtz Facebook page?
Good bit.
He's working with 3,300 something Facebook likes. I can barely get 10 likes when I type the word bacon into Facebook, and this guy's fucking 3,300 on his official Facebook page. I should be coming on your show, Doofensmirtz. What the fuck is going on? Saying things like cunt and shit whoa, is that 4? Whoa, we gotta pace ourselves. We got a little time left. Now, when you write a song, what's the motivation? Because that is not your average little hip-hop song. You're not talking about fucking the ladies and looking for the booty.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's coming next. That's the next CD, Booty and Hose.
Booty and Hose, finally.
Yeah.
Booty and Hose, Doofensmirtz edition.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be good.
So ready. I just want to do a little intro to it. Let me and maybe Central Valley Buzz's Chuck Leonard, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1. Maybe we can come on and do a little intro on that CD
That'd
for
be
you.
awesome.
I'm sure Chuck Leonard has some rhymes.
We'll get you guys in the music video, and we'll get on a boat.
Oh, I want to be on a boat with Doofensmirtz. Chuck
Yeah.
Leonard can bring his selfie stick. And I really mean your selfie stick. You're coming on the boat, Chuck. Now, okay, so when you write a song, though, how long from beginning to end?
It depends. I have some songs that I started 5 years ago that I'm still working on right now, and then sometimes I'll sit down and write a song just in a couple hours.
Just like that?
So it really depends.
Who makes your beats?
There was a few on there from, let me see, what did we do there? Juan Duarte, 707 Studios, Sahab Hobab at Lo-Fi Panda.
Sahab Hobab?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm in. I'm listening.
And Brad Braindead.
Brain Dead, yes.
Yeah.
Brad Showers, fantastic.
Yeah,
He's
he
fantastic.
made that Suicide Scarlet beat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's really good.
Well, I got to get his ass back in here.
Yeah.
All this fucking there is a hip hop scene in Fresno, and it's just
He might be watching. I don't
No,
know.
he may be watching. There is a hip hop scene in here in Fresno, what most aren't realizing. It's just you gotta know where to look for the shows because they are happening at these venues. They are happening, and not to mention it's sometimes 6 to 10 acts per show. Sometimes depending on how they're getting booked.
You have to do that because no one's coming out to shows. It's so slim. I went out to a show where there was a national group, somebody that was actually signed by a big label by Rhymesayers, and it was me and maybe 4 other people actually just there to see the show, besides people that came with other acts.
Wow, was that here locally?
Yeah.
Of course. That's kind of our thing, though. That kind of seems to be our thing when we have something like
It-
rolling
it
through
could
on a
be a
big
lot
scale.
better, yeah.
Well, and I host a cornucopia, a plethora of shows, and they're a cornucopia of shows, and they'll be like, hey man, metal shows. I'm like I have Tourette's, man. It's like fucking. I host metal shows, I host hip hop shows. I'll do like different types of shows, and I always notice no matter how much like the fucking doesn't matter if it's a nationally turned. We had dudes from Slayer come through. We've had like fucking other rappers come through, and I host these shows, and then the crowd's like scarce and shit, and I'm like. But all these metalheads are sitting here in Fresno complaining, like, you know, and all the rappers too.
Yeah.
Oh, there ain't no shows, there ain't nowhere to perform, there ain't nobody coming to town. There's people coming to fucking town, you just gotta kind of look for it. And god dang it, man, go like some Facebook pages, because then that stuff starts popping up in your stream, right? Or if you like a venue, right, you say Strummers right there, if you like a venue, go like the venue's page and subscribe to their post. Just don't like the page, subscribe, and then every time they post, you're gonna get a fucking notification. You know,
Strummers had a lot of people come through.
You can actually
less rappers now,
subscribe to the post of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold and the Doofensmirtz page, right? Facebook 101, I'm teaching fucking Facebook here, right? Okay, so what are the plans for Doofensmirtz? You working on some new music right now?
Yeah, I'm working up on setting like a mini tour up. I want to hit that like all around the Central Valley here, Bakersfield, maybe go a little bit north as far as maybe Modesto, Bay Area-ish. So
nice. Where's the furthest you've actually performed outside of Fresno? And I swear to God, don't say Singer. Don't you fucking do it.
I'm gonna say Clovis.
You son of a bitch! You son. Doofensmirtz! You didn't even like
I just love it here.
You haven't even been like partying in Vegas and threw a couple freestyles. Because that'll just count. We'll count that.
You count that? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I have done that.
In that case,
Poolside, I have done this.
In that case, I've rapped in all sorts of fucking venues as well. Now, I rap when I'm at a buffet. Okay, like I'm a happy man when I'm out there.
The rap scene needs you.
The rap scene does
need
not
you to host
need
some
me.
shows.
Now I will host
and rap
some
at
shows.
some buffets.
Now I can.
Let's throw a show at Table Mountain Buffet.
Only so many things rhyme with gravy, though, and I'm learning that the hard way. So I'm working on my rhymes as we speak. Now, you said your kid's 4.5 years old. How's that work, man? You ever been trying to record a song and the kid interrupts and you're just like, I'm a daddy now. This is what to do. I'm a daddy.
Yeah,
and you just stop the song, you put it on hold, or do you? I mean, have you held the mic? Have you think about maybe throwing the kid on a track, maybe?
When I practice, he comes in. If he's there, he'll grab the microphone from me, and then he knows some of the words, so he does it. And like he came to the last show, and he was like running around because it was like all ages, and it works out.
It works out.
It works out.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're doing that. I mean, I guess because it is spoken word and it is a little more clear. Because it's not like your kid walking in on you going, it's like, you know, you're fucking literally saying the words and speaking them.
I maybe have 1 to 2 cuss words per song at the most.
At the most.
Not that song. He doesn't.
No, not that one.
Not that one. There's certain songs he can do. There's a couple I don't cuss at all.
Just like that. Now, what if your kid gets a little older and wants to spit a couple rhymes? Would you allow him on one of Daddy's tracks? Daddy's tracks? Maybe entitle the song Daddy's Track?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I'm going to throw on that album, too. I'm just inviting me into everything. Can I come to your house and just have dinner one night? Can I just come over to the Doofensmirtz fucking household and just
I'll
hang
set up
out?
a slip and slide for you right into the pool.
This guy
We'll do it.
literally. You know what I like about you?
Go shopping.
What, Bill? What are you saying? He's getting more than one slip and slide.
I know us.
I do know us. We will fuck up at least 2 or 3 of them, and that's just.
Tarps and soap.
We should just get tarps and soap because we're really just gonna rip up a bunch of like $30, like $20 slip and slides or how much they are. We'll just get tarps, hefty slides is what that's what we call it, a hefty slide.
Let's put some sod in. I'm just gonna put the hose down. Just let
Oh,
you
the
go at
hose!
it.
Let's get a bunch of like palm olive soap and just fucking put that shit on there and nice. Okay,
Jump off the roof.
See, they'll get a bath and a slip and slide.
It's gonna. What are you trying? I mean, Bill don't bathe regularly. No, Doofensmirtz. I must ask you, what does the lady think when you're at a show and you're performing and other ladies are watching you? Does she admire that some of the ladies admire you?
You know, I
He's all the ladies don't admire.
They
you.
don't. They like. I started singing Suicide Scarlet, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck's wrong with that guy?"
What's this guy talking about? And he's rhyming on these horrible, painful things. Hey, can I bring up something? And I don't know if you still do it. We'll just go at random Doofensmirtz facts because I actually kind of know this guy a little. Do you still play poker?
Yes, I do.
He's, by the way, random Doofensmirtz fact 336. He is a very, very good poker player. Like, not just fuck around poker. You play like real deal, right? Look at that! Look at that fucking face! I didn't know if he was bluffing or not!
Yeah,
You just bluffed me! Last time I'd seen you, it was last year, and it was at a Boob Fest, this booby thing, I think.
Oh, Breast Fest.
Breast Fest, and you were talking to me.
I'm so sorry.
I know, and so we will just we'll leave it at that. Now, so what we'll talk about though is you were actually in the middle of a big old tournament that was here in town.
Yeah, the HPT tournament.
The HPT tournament. Now, what does HPT stand for? Because I know what it stands for.
Heartland
so why don't you tell them?
Heartland Poker Tour.
Of course, the Heartland Poker Tour. So,
yeah,
when that was here in town, I remember seeing the big billboard right out here on Olive and Van Ness.
Yeah, it's coming back, too.
Is it coming back? Are you gearing up for it?
I don't know if I'm going to play it.
Whoa, Doofensmirtz. Can I get a Danny Tanner off for Doofensmirtz not playing poker? Oh, are you fucking serious? Listen to them. They want you to play.
I just got railed right in the ass last time when I played that one.
Whoa. What happened? What happened there?
I didn't say the C word.
I know.
I won the last one, but I called dibs.
You want to? Well, we'll do it together. Believe me, it's going to be great. How far did you make it, though? How far did you make it?
I can't remember the exacts, but it was the...
Were you like top 100, top 200, 300?
Yeah, I think there was like 289 people that bought into it, but it was like $1,700.
Shit, just to get into it.
Fucked up amount to play, and then
how were you getting that money together? You weren't.
I won it. I won it in one of the earlier tournaments in the series.
Wow.
So I came in. We split first place in one of the other tournaments, so I had enough to play it. It was like my goal for that couple months.
You ever watch Matt Damon in Rounders? Oh, do you do like what he does? Do you use the same method? Like, do you have a method to the way you play?
Ooh.
Do you just fold and wait till something good comes? Maybe bet on a couple.
I literally just sit there.
Sit there and wait for it to come.
I'm like an old man in a young, handsome, strapping young man's body.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I thought of Doofensmirtz, the fucking poker player. I was like, weary old gentleman trapped in this young virile stud's body, right? You did say that, right? Those were your words, right? Anyways, that is fantastic. Hey, can we give it up for the co-host for the evening and the live performance from Doofensmirtz? Give it up for Miss S, helping out with some sex education. We will have her back again at the end of next month. She will come on and tantalize our taste buds. Maybe there will be some midget porn. You never know with us. And then also, do not forget that tomorrow night, the Origins All Dead Tour presented by Die Hard's Music is going to be coming to Frank's Place. I will be fucking hosting that. It's going to be a fantastic motherfucking show. Maybe you're going to see a couple bands. Actually, I almost want to say 2 to 3 of the bands that are on the bill have been on Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. So it should be a good time with friends, and Pete the Die Hard always puts on a good show, and he lets me get up there and say bad words. You ready? You want to do it? Everybody want to help us out? 1, 2, 3. Cons! Oh, that's 5. We hit the fucking minimum. I love when we do it. Hey, you guys want to know who the musical guest is next week? No, good. Good answer. Fuck you lazy stoners. Go like the Facebook page, all right? Bill, we did it. We did it. I'm tired. I'm done, Bill. No more. No more.
Don't miss BuzzCon, coming to the Tulare International Agri Center this September 13th and 14th. Shop for comics, toys, sports cards, movies, and video games. Plenty of celebrity guests are appearing, including Vernon Wells of Mad Max 2 and Commando fame, as well as Virginia Hay from Farscape and Mad Max. Come dressed as your favorite character and enter the cosplay costume contest. There will also be many gaming tournaments taking place. 2 days of action and adventure await you at the Tulare BuzzCon.
What's new at the Fulton 55? Fulton 55 is Fresno's hottest venue at Fulton and Divisadero.
Look at this house right across the street from Fresno City College. You could own it for $900 a month. Plus, it has an apartment you could rent out for $400 a month. Come to our open house this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Go to MikeBriggsProperties.com for details.
In 1980,